coming in right now. 22 retired All India service officers have written a letter to the Vice President requesting him not to administer the oath to the newly elected member of Rajya Sabha, Nasir Hussain from Karnataka. They've urged that this action be withheld until the investigation into the case of anti-national slogans made during his electoral victory is judicially settled in accordance with the law. So, former IAS officers now writing to the Vice President, who is also the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, to not administer the oath to Congress's MP-elect Nasir Hussain from Karnataka until the matter of the alleged pro-Pak slogans that were raised at the time of his electoral victory is judicially settled, they say, in accordance with the law. They've written a letter to the Vice President, Jagdeep Dhankar, who's also the Rajya Sabha chairman, and is expected to deliver the oath to all MP-elects, 56 of them, at the time that Parliament is in session again after the elections.
Sir, I just want to ask you why all this 22 retired Indian service people have written a letter to Vice President requesting him to not administer oath for Rajya Sabha member Nasir Hussain.
Okay, we have three reasons. One is that we, All India Service Officer, we took the oath of allegiance on the Constitution of India. So what happened in Vidhan Saudha? Actually, Vidhan Saudha is not just a building or some sort of a structure. It is a temple of democracy. It is the symbol of aspirations of people of Karnataka. In the precincts of such a sacred place, somebody can shout such a anti-national slogans. So this is something, disturbed all of us. Number two is that this respectable Rajya Sabha member is not the first time. He's the second time he got elected. He's a responsible person. The way he dismissed the media, he should have straight away said that we will initiate action, snub the person who was raising such anti-national slogans. And instead of that, he started shouting at the media. This is something, media is one of the pillars of a democracy. Third is that, see, this is because that when such incident happens, we all should be concerned, because this should not be a trend. So somebody, how did they get a pass inside? Because even if I, as a retired officer, if we want to go to Vidhan Saudha, we have to call somebody in advance and then take a pass and go inside. How can this fellow from Delhi, someplace, other places, who gave them the passes? This all looks very, very, I can say, dangerous trend. So therefore, we thought it is our responsibility to request Honorable Vice President of India not to administer oath till the investigation and the judicial process is completed.
Okay, my colleague Sagai Raj there spoke with retired IAS officer Madan Gopal. Sagai is joining us at the moment. In this letter, which is written by former IAS, IPS, IFS, IRS officers, Sagai, what have they asked of the chairman of Rajya Sabha?
See, more trouble for Rajya Sabha elected member Nasir Hussain, where all retired senior IAS, IPS, IRS officers has written letter to Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar requesting him to not administer oath for Rajya Sabha member Nasir Hussain unless the judicial probe on pro-Pakistan slogans heard inside Vidhan Saudha. The serious questions raised by these IAS officers are that it is a temple of democracy, and whoever tries to enter that place have to pass through multiple security checks. Despite that, these kind of anti-Indian element have entered and shouted anti-Indian slogan is a concern. And they have also said that these kind of incidents should not occur again. And this is a alarming situation in Karnataka. And they have also said that unless the investigation and the judicial probe completes in this particular case, Rajya Sabha member Nasir Hussain should not be administered oath.
Okay. Sagai, thank you for joining us with that breaking piece of information from Karnataka.